Oh dear, I can't believe I'm doing this. Hi guys, welcome back to the Heal Project. We are back with the fourth of our 4 episodes of this recording, and it is Pete's turn. Link is up to something. He's making reference to Pete's theory, and as always guys, jump back to that last one. If you haven't made any comments on the JFK episode, make sure you do. We're interested to know your opinions on there, even though it's a week after. We still want to know. I'll get the ping. Phil's interested. Hi everyone, can I just please ask you to like the video for me whilst we're here? And then maybe subscribe if you haven't already. And if you don't like it, you can always reverse those decisions later, can't you? Back to the content. Bye. So, Pete, what have you got? I've been scouring the internet for conspiracy theories, and I like to find ones that are quite entertaining. And I've come across one, and I had to read up on it because it just got me intrigued straight away. Is Stevie Wonder really blind? Very This is actually a conspiracy theory out there. This really, really is. This really is.
So, have you got video footage for you for this one?
There is video. So there is that clip. There is that clip.
YouTube, you're going to have fun with this one because I know this one. You're going to have fun with this one. There's going to be a lot of clips. There's more than one clip, I think, Pete, if I remember right.
Phil, have you heard about this before? This theory?
No.
Right.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Let me start off because there is a clip. No doubt we'll be put in there. But in 2010, Stevie appeared with a host of famous people, including Paul McCartney, at the White House doing a big performance. Right at the end, there was a performance of "Hey Jude," and Paul McCartney, all on stage.
Copyrights.
Paul McCartney runs past Stevie Wonder, who's basically on the end, to get to the piano around the back to carry on playing because it's the big chorus that everyone's playing in. Everyone's joining in, and Stevie's standing right there with a mic in front of him. And Paul McCartney runs past, and as he does, his head catches the microphone and it starts to go over. Stevie Wonder instantly puts out his hand, grabs the mic stand to stand it back up. And that was on video footage straight away. It's clear as day. He runs past me, grabs it, stand it, and you see other people go to steady it. But instinctively, he just puts his hand up. That was one of the things. It was like, okay.
There's more than that?
Yeah. In 2019, Shaq O'Neal was on an episode of Inside
Big
the NBA.
Like Shaq.
Yeah. And he was talking about how he lived in an apartment block, same place as Stevie Wonder. Loads of people live there, in the middle of LA. And he was walking through the lobby and walks into and then the elevator turns up and the doors open and Stevie's standing in there. So without saying a word, Shaq O'Neal steps into the elevator and he's greeted with the words, I quote, all right, Shaq, what's up? How you doing, big dog? And he said he never even said a word to Stevie. They were the exact words that come out of his mouth. Lionel Richie, who said he's good friends with Stevie and been with him for years and years and years, he said, I spent my life with him thinking that he can see. Actually, I know he can. He said, once Stevie was going to me, look, I need you to listen to a song. I've got a song. You need to hear it. So he went out he had a cassette. That's how it was. And he was like, come into the car. I'll play it to you. I'll get into your car. Stevie walked around the car, sat in the driver's seat. And Lionel Richie was like, what are you doing? He's like, get in. He's put the cassette in, played the song, then started the car, turned around, put it in reverse and started reversing backwards. He's like, Stevie, what are you doing? He's like, I got you. As he started driving backwards anyway. Anthony Anderson. I don't know if the American actor, the one was in Kangaroo Jack. He was there. He said he once challenged Stevie Wonder to a charity basketball free throw because he knew Stevie could see. He had caught him. And he said he actually lost the charity match. He lost. And he said he was trying to win, but he lost it to Stevie Wonder. He said he knew he could see because Stevie once flew him out to Bago to be involved in a jazz festival that he's producing. He said Stevie walked on stage. There was Chris Brown and a couple others. Chris Tucker, sorry. Stevie walked on stage, walked straight up to him, looked him square in the face and went, Anthony, take me to a piano. He went, Stevie, if you've just walked onto the stage straight to me, you can walk back to the piano yourself. He said he literally walked straight up to him, dead in the face, and went, "Can you take me over there?" And it was just, the guy's walks around. He's made jokes of it himself. He's P Diddy once he told P Diddy went public and said once Stevie Wonder walked up to him and said, "That's a nice colour of clothes you're wearing," and started talking about the outfit he was wearing. So then Stevie was actually asked about it, and he was like, "Yeah, it might be true. I might have done that." He's on about he's flown planes twice. He reckons he's even landed one. The guy's either a massive, massive wind-up, or there's something to it. He walks around wearing watches, and he's well known to be sitting at the front row of an NBA match, sitting there watching basketball matches. It's a well-known thing that he does. So it's just one of those. It's like, do you know what? This has either been a massive thing for years. Because he wasn't born blind either. So is it he's got partial vision? Is it fully blind? One of those things that no one really knows. But a lot of people in America actually say that Stevie can see. Some people have even said like it's a big act, which I don't think that. But they've said that he can actually see. There's quite a lot of footage out there.
So, for me, he's 71, and didn't he lose his sight when he was quite early as well?
Yeah, I think it was like he learned to play most of the instruments he could play by 9 years old, and he was already blind then.
Okay,
It's a crazy one.
So he was practically from birth, to be fair.
Yeah.
So for me, Stevie Wonder's the biggest fucking wind-up merchant in Hollywood. I don't think there is anybody that's bigger than that. For the what was the first one?
The microphone of the White House.
Right, I'm not being funny. You twat anything in front of something in quite a quiet room, because they weren't playing at that time, were they? Or were they?
Yeah, they was all singing. They was in the middle of Hey Jude. He run round to actually play the piano for the big finale while they were all singing still.
Right. I mean, at the same time, I'd imagine you could still hear or still feel the vibration of somebody smacking into a microphone. And it's possible that on that footage, he didn't go to grab the microphone. He went to grab McCartney.
I've just seen it. Oh no, he doesn't.
He goes to grab it.
No.
To this, do I believe this?
He puts his arm out. No, he just doesn't. He doesn't go to catch the microphone stand. I can't even believe this is the thing.
It looks like he does catch it, doesn't he? He does. Doesn't he put it back? Did he put it back, Phil?
He catches it in the sense of it sort of like lands on his arm.
But he puts his arm out for it.
But does it look like a
then he does grab hold of it and he pushes it back up.
Does it look like he's gone to grab McCartney because he's heard McCartney trip?
I think so. That's where I'm looking.
Also, the Shaq one, big Shaquille O'Neal. Yeah. Right, you've just said to me loads of people live in this apartment building. Right, let's say that he's blind, but he still has some sort of sense of light.
Yeah.
Shaquille O'Neal stands in front of the bloody elevator. The only person that is bigger than the actual door that is in his apartment block is Shaquille O'Neal. So you're gonna say, hello Shaq, how are you? You know, it's Shaquille O'Neal.
I'd imagine as he steps in, the elevator's going to move as well, you know? Yeah. A big old dude.
Big guy. I'm sorry. And also, that stuff with the car.
Yeah.
He's Stevie Wonder. If he hits something, he pays for it. He doesn't care. It's bollocks. He can sit in a car. You know where everything is still. Like,
well, does he know where everything is? He's never seen it. Would he know how to put a car into reverse and know where the pedals are to be able to do like that? That's a bit sus to me. I'll be
honest. Do I believe this myself?
But again, he wouldn't.
Not really.
I'd imagine it's not I'd imagine it was probably an automatic as well, so it's less. Yeah. It's less difficult.
Like I said, do I believe this myself? I'll be honest, not entirely. No. Okay, but I think he's the biggest wind-up merchant because who's the guy that does Family Fortunes over there? What's his name? Because I'm just completely
Steve Harvey.
Yeah, Steve Harvey.
The new one.
Steve Harvey told a story once. He told a story once where he said he was doing a TV show, and Stevie was supposed to be on there, and literally a couple of minutes before his phone starts ringing, before they go live, his phone starts ringing. It's Stevie Wonder. So he answers. He's like, Stevie, where are you? He's like, you're due here now. Where are you? He's like, I'm outside. I'm driving there now. He's like, you can't drive. He's like, I am. Look out the window. So as he looks out, the windows down of Steve Harvey's brand new car that he had just got, and all you see is this car driving up really, really slowly with Stevie on the phone and waving to him out the window. I think the guy's the biggest wind-up merchant there is. But yeah, I don't think it's true. And I think he plays in that a lot because it's a big rumor. But I see it and I was like, you know what? I have to do this. I need this is the best one. He's actually stopped people in the street when he was doing interviews. Well, it was people going to Stevie on mobile phone footage. And he's like, tell you what, every time you hear people trying to pay money about that rumor, the rumor they all say about me, tell them to pay it to me. And he's like, I'll tell you all the date and the time anytime I want, but not right now. It is a massive wind-up merchant, but I found it actually exciting that some people in America actually really, really believe it.
That kind of just says it all, really, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You never see him without his glasses on, though.
No, you have. There is
so
one.
Is that an actual...
This is right, what actually done me, because I thought, isn't he? And I've got to be honest, the thing that done me, he was accepting an award. I think it was for the Hall of Fame.
Right.
The Music Hall of Fame. And he actually he says, like, can everyone stop taking photos for a second? He takes his glasses off and you can actually see how damaged his eye is. And that's when I went, do you know what? Yeah, fair play. Because he's then played on. But that's what that's what convinced me, to be honest. You can actually see how damaged it is.
Okay.
Because
that's what my thinking was like, don't you, if somebody is or isn't.
Even I thought, is there anything to this until I see that, as I was doing the research for this.
Right.
So for me, it says, I got it here, he was born 6 weeks premature, which along with oxygen-rich atmosphere in the hospital incubator resulted in retinopathy of prematurity, a condition in which the growth of the eyes is aborted, and causes the retinas to detach, so he became blind.
I have a feeling, and after watching that footage personally, I'd say he's legally blind, but I imagine he's still got some vision. Shadowing. It's not just black, shadowing something,
Which would explain why he feels and heard Shaq enter the lift, because there's
and not only that, but like I've just watched that mic thing. That's what I was doing. Sorry, I was sat here quietly trying to find that footage. I don't know, like it's difficult because he definitely reaches out. He definitely reaches out.
Looks like he reached.
Yeah, he saw it going and reached out for it.
But he completely missed it. Like he didn't grab hold of it and touch it like that. As he
he wasn't like a full grab. He just he saw it moving and put an arm out to stop it from falling.
For me, I think it's a fun one. It's a fun one for us as conspiracy theorists. It's a light-hearted one. It's one that he's played on. But no, it's rubbish, isn't it? Let's be honest. I've just checked as well. Shaquille O'Neal's 147 kilograms. That's 325 pounds. Yeah, he'd have found getting the lift. Yeah,
it's just really weird. Can you imagine how Shaq must have felt though? That he said the instant he got off the phone and rang everyone. The minute he walks into a lift and it was like, "All right, Shaq, how you doing, big dog?" He's like, "That's how why?" He said he got off the phone as he got out. He phoned everyone. He's like, "Stevie just recognised me without even me saying a word to him."
He's an easily confused man, though.
I really want this to be true now.
I think my conclusion to this is going to be what I said before. I think he's legally blind, but I think he's got partial vision. Yeah, or like not like very, very small.
Yeah, very small.
Like he's not got like a field of vision or anything like that. It's just like shapes and blurs and things. Like it's not.
Has he ever come out and said what he can actually see? Does he ever talk about it? Does he?
No,
not that I know of.
No. He's played on it. Like I said, when P. Diddy said about the clothes that he was wearing, he described them. He said that, and they asked Stevie about these rumors, and he just smiled and went, "It might be true." It might not.
But he's never actually ever been interviewed and actually gone into the story of what happened at birth and all that kind of stuff.
I've never ever heard of him. I've watched
it because I kind of really want this to be true.
But like I said, I've also seen there's actually people that have interviewed him that said he's flown plane twice, and he went, "I've even landed one once." What?
Nah, that's just him taking the piss, isn't it? Like, it's just him.
This is what I mean. He's either the biggest wind-up merchant, or it's like, could you guide a plane with someone else's assistance? Like, could he hold it? And you never know. It's Stevie Wonder. He does what he wants. Elton John even said about one. Elton John even said once that he was renting out a place in Nashville, and he looked out and it was snowing out there, and Stevie Wonder had gotten to one of the snowplows, and he was driving a snowplow around in this field, and all he could think, well, right, it's one of them that's going to be on its way out. And yeah, he said Stevie just carried on driving this snowplow and riding around because he does weird random stuff like that, just to make everyone laugh.
He just sounds like a great person. I think that's the conclusion. He just doesn't give a fuck, and I think that's probably it. It's more that he's up for a laugh. Fun fact as well for the end of the episode, he's got 4 honorary doctorates. It's pretty impressive. 4.
Yeah, I wonder how much reading he had to do for them.
Probably none, because they're honorary. But yes, we'll ignore the blind jokes. You horrible bastard.
I'm joking. He might not be blind.
He might not be. He might not be. No, but he is.
He definitely is.
Yeah, he definitely is.
Yeah,
he definitely is. So yeah, I mean. Thanks, Pete. Thank you for that. Thank you for gracing us with that. And also, guys, you've waited a week for that, remember, since the last one, and that's what you got.
Sorry.
Welcome to the Hill Project, where we deliver this kind of content. You are very welcome.
Hey! Before we sign off, let's just point out that the next time we have one of these videos, we'll all be bald.
We will be.
Not me.
We will. Phil won't.
Well, apart from Phil.
We'll all be bald.
Phil might not want to come back, so might just not be here.
He does.
I hope Phil comes
Phil
back.
does.
Yeah.
But thank you very much, guys. Please leave your opinions about Stevie Wonder in the comments, I guess.
I told you I was looking forward to this one.
In YouTube, I think you can.
Please be nice.
You can link. Can't they link videos for us in the comments as well for other Stevie Wonder clips that I might not have used in the
There's
video?
actually loads out there. If you look,
and
there's
I've not used
loads.
them, clip them. Let us know and go. Hey, this one's a bit sus, isn't it? Stevie Wonder is sus.
Also, he wears a
There's the
watch.
title.
Why? Why would he wear a watch? Not a talking one, just the normal one.
Who knows?
We will catch you in the next episode.
Yeah.
See you later.
Peace.
Writings on the wall. Very superstitious. Letters about to fall. 13 months old baby broke the looking glass.
And I see I'm legally blind. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm innocent.